Okay, this is the famous stay alert. A little bit of a scramble, apparently. So I have this idea, and I don't think other people use snipers and detached skirmishers alone. I always have snipers and detached skirmishers supported by infantry. So here I have two infantry guarding the position with detached skirmishers, and the detached skirmishers can like rotate with each other and fire and block, and they can always fall back behind the infantry. So, yeah, and I'm hoping the infantry is really hyper aggressive here. Unfortunately, he's not as aggressive as I'd like for him to be. So, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I really don't like chaotic battles. I like battles where I manipulate and control the enemy, where I maneuver and the enemy gets punished. I don't like battles that are out of control and frenzied. So this is probably not a really good battle for me because this battle is very chaotic. So what I'm trying to do is reduce the chaos. So his units are 2,400. Is that right? 2,400? 20, yeah, 2,400. Okay, so that's going to be ugly because my units are 1,000. And he has a lot of these stinking detached skirmishers, not detached skirmishers, snipers, skirmisher units. Hate these guys. So the infantry, I can see it's holding in the north, and I want to stay in cover and do these exchanges all day. Yeah, we don't want his cav to get behind my lines. That would be bad. Okay, everybody take a shot on his cav. See, we kind of corralled him. Now he's coming in with another large cav unit. One of his infantry is routing to the north. That's good. Okay, now come the blue horde. There's a bunch of them. Spears needs to get back to support the infantry, who's going to need help. My detached skirmishers, I'm kind of rolling up the... Yeah, he's going to come in and hit my infantry unit if I don't block him. So these detached skirmishers need to stop that nonsense. Yep, we were able to get the... My guys are going to get tired, though, if they keep doing all this running around. So this is actually high ground here. So if you're on this, there's a hill, and as he comes up the hill, he slows down, he gets tired, but my units keep going down the hill, but then they need to go back up the hill to get back in position for the next encounter. And it's 500 encounters. So yeah, the whole idea is just stay on top of the hill. And if you can, stay in cover. I'm going to make use of that fortified position because it looks like he's going in for the charge. Yeah, I wish we could mod that out of the game. I don't... Doesn't make sense that skirmishers do that. But in that case, it really hurt him, so I guess it's okay. Unfortunately, my infantry is tired. Fortunately, his infantry is cooperating and not charging. In fact, one of them's flashing white right now. As long as I stay in cover and just buy time, we're good. Oh no, my infantry turned completely around. And we have the Ghost Cav bug. Okay, Ghost Cav bug. Okay, we got a shot on him. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and take that. And the reason is I'm going to send 2 detached skirmishers to try to... Yeah, the infantry's facing the wrong way. Of course he is. I'll be lucky if he doesn't rout. So how's his morale? Need to check his morale and condition. That was very bad for morale. So I'm sending a detached skirmisher over to just block the infantry unit. And now that it's by itself, maybe it'll be less of a problem. Oh, but of course it's headed immediately, looks like it's headed immediately to my flank, so that could be bad. Yeah, I have to tell my infantry unit to run, which is way too bad, because that guy is just tired. Yeah, and I have to break off my unit from my right flank to deal with his cav unit, but it works. So now my infantry unit can turn around, my detached skirmisher is there to block, and yeah, that's a nice little kill zone. So I can fall back all the way to the flag. It doesn't really matter, but I'm trying to make use of this high ground. And my little 137 detached skirmisher should be able to hold off his cav unit. He's in the woods, he should be able to do it. And that's all he has to do is just block. And unless he has another cav unit, I don't think he's going to get through. So the infantry line is holding. He's not charging. And that goes back to coverage. Have enough infantry on the line to cover the line. Okay, here he comes in with a charge. I have to make sure that nobody gets flanked like that guy just did. Okay, this guy... Oh, my infantry is tired. He's moving so slow. I'd love to morale that guy. Yeah, we get into melee. That should break his morale a little bit. Yeah, my infantry keeps wanting to face the wrong way. Notice how my infantry keep... No, infantry, face the right way, which is the future attack, which is going to come from the cav. That's the right way. Keeps wanting to face somewhere else. I should put him on hold so he doesn't change direction. Okay, those guys held. The cav unit, my detached skirmisher in the north, held. Here he comes again in the north. All he's got to do is block that guy. The guy just needs to run up, fire some shots. I fired him. It's all good. My 2 infantry on the my right flank need to just be firing into the enemy all the time. I'm taking artillery, but I'm not worrying about it that much. We're holding. Yeah, and his infantry's moving really slow. It must be tired. Yep, and here he comes. Here he comes. My infantry got just a direct shot on that guy. But unfortunately, he's reloading. And fortunately, not a ghost cav. So, need him just to stand still and recover some condition. And good, his sniper took a hit. I hope he charges. I hope he charges. You know how I was complaining about charges? That little 163-man unit, I hope he charges. And his infantry just took 2 more shots and died. His infantry routed right there. That's good. Okay, he's going to try some chicanery. But I've got some infantry waiting on him, and he thinks better of it. I can detach another detached skirmisher, and maybe we can corner this guy. Down to 127. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Our reinforcements are here. Okay, the line held. And our reinforcements are here. And his little cav unit is now facing 2 of my units. I think you get extra units here. Like this is another place where you have reinforcements, and because you have reinforcements come in, you can bring more than it says. I like that feature in the game. One of these battles you get to bring 2 extra units. This might be the one, I'm not sure. Okay, this is a wall of infantry. And that's exactly what I wanted, a wall of infantry. And we're going to maneuver the enemy into an impossible situation and kill them all. Come on, kill him. Charge, kill him. Ah. How did you not kill him? Oh, does he have 42s? Oh, that guy gets into melee up there. Okay, glad I brought in a detached skirmisher to reinforce. Okay, the idea is coverage of the line, and we want to set up a line and corral him into some corners and kill him. So, and we have the number between units and detached skirmishers, we have plenty of units to corral him and kill him. So, I want to make sure he... this is all about the counterattack now. The phase 1 of the battle's over. Now is just about killing him. We're going to get them all. And the line is holding just fine. The supply wagon's been moving back and forth. My guys have good supply. Now it's the counterattack. And we're going to attack this line from the flank and rear. So it's a bit of a long march, but hey, maneuver. This is a maneuver army. And also, oh, good, he shattered. Also, bonus, it builds up condition. And I'd just like to say the Confederate green infantry units, such as they are, like the starting units that you build, man, are they good. Holy cow. Just such a world of difference between the northern and southern campaigns. If you try to fight northern infantry, like you can fight these guys, you're going to get your head kicked in. I can see why people play the Union campaign after doing this, and they take huge losses, and they're frustrated. The Union infantry is terrible. The only thing you have as the Union is great artillery. That's what you have. These infantry units are godlike. Just stamina, condition, they can fight, they can melee, they're just awesome. Yeah, these units can fight right from the beginning. This is on Legendary, and these guys are fighting just amazingly well. Right out of the box. Brand new units, right out of the box. Give them a colonel, give them their first unit perk, and they're golden. They're just absolutely golden. So, look, he's charging in the north with his cav unit, but now I have several detached skirmishers there for the sole purpose of killing him. And he's dead. Okay, I'm going to just quickly check and make sure there's nothing else there. So I brought one of my units up to the, one of my reinforcements went into the center of the line. Want him to replace anybody who's tired. Yeah, getting a unit right there on the enemy flank probably was ambitious. The Union right flank. Okay, get these detached skirmishers back and back with their parent unit. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to sweep all the way to the left side of the map, corner his cav, and then we're going to sweep all the way to the north left corner, top north corner, and then we're going to come down on top of his position. Oh, and he's charging. That's not going to turn out well for him because he's going to expose his flank. This is going to be fun. So I have my guy run, fire into his flank. I now have 2 units firing into both of his flanks. Just my unit keep running, keep running, keep running. Now you can stop and fire, and we're all going to just fire on him from all 3 directions. This is good. Just fire faster. In the meantime, everybody keeps moving and pushing his cav back into the corner of the map. So, yeah, I'm going to try to catch his supply wagon. Okay, now the flank of the next unit in line has been exposed. I have 1 unit that I'm just resting behind the line. I'm assuming it's because he's tired, but he looks to be like a full-size unit. I don't know why he's resting. Okay, we're going to do this exercise again, where he's going to charge forward like an idiot, and I'm going to hit him in the flank, and he routs. And he recovers. The 1 unit is exhausted, so he needs to just stop. Looks like the detached skirmishers have merged back in. I kept 1 detached skirmisher at the flag in case he has some unit I missed. And my 1,000-man reinforcement is right there where he's needed. You know, that's the trick to this game. Have people where they're needed before they're needed, not after. So he's going to step up and take the place of that other unit. 1,000 men fire into that unit, and he routs. So yeah, I have 2 units who have recovered sufficiently that I put behind the line, and they're going to be part of the flanking movement around the enemy line. We can move up a little bit, get some units some rest. We have corralled his cav a little bit. Yeah, detached skirmishers are going to have a good time with him. Yeah, some of these units are tired. It looks like he's coming back, so I'm in a very good position, very good cover. If he wants to come back and play some more, then we can do that. While the rest of my army gets into position. Yeah, that guy does not need to exchange shots in the open. What needs to happen is these units need to keep moving around the flank. So we now have pulled 2 units. Oh, we captured the supplies. Yep, one of his cav is dead. We're going to kill the other one shortly. Need to get these guys loaded up with supply for the next phase of the battle. And oops, he is right there. Now, he should not have been able to see the supply wagon or my detached skirmisher, but nope, he saw it somehow. So I have them go back the other direction, hopefully get out of sight. I don't need the supply wagon, I just need my supply wagon, my detached skirmisher to not get killed. So, and that's good. We're actually all headed that way. That's the direction we want to go. I would really like for him to attack my line. It's a really nice line. And it's about time his cav unit died. Okay, maybe we'll head this way. Maybe this will confuse him. Yep, just keep going. Keep going. His unit is so exhausted. Come on. Detached skirmishers, kill this guy. He's 127. Kill him. Okay, who else has good condition? Yeah, you can go. No running. You can go. Guys with 100 condition can all get moving. Hey, there's another supply wagon. My skirmisher unit's too tired, but I'll give it a try. But he's not going to make it. Yeah, come on, man. Slower than the supply wagon. Okay. Finally killed the cav unit. He shattered. Okay. Fortunately, he completely changed direction. He saw my infantry unit. I think he's charging. So, yeah, the more he charges, he's already tired because he's just moving so slow. So, we want him to keep charging. Come on, you see that infantry unit? Charge. Of course, what you don't see are the 4 other infantry units that are moving in to crush you like an insect. And don't forget, you have a detached skirmisher to your rear. Oh, yeah. Here we go. There you go. Keep charging. Keep advancing. Gonna fire and fall back. Oh, I think he sees the division of infantry that's moving in to get him. And the detached skirmisher should have recovered some. And he's gonna get some payback. And then I have 3 more detached skirmishers coming in. No, I don't really want that guy to fight him one-on-one. I want to fight him 4-1 and kill him. Okay, we're going to speed this up. Yeah, the whole plan was to get around this guy's flank and come in behind his line. He's actually attacking the main line, which is good. He's going to take a couple volleys and think better of it and stop and then take a couple more volleys. 3 units are firing at him, 3-on-1. In the south and in the north, I just have this big pile of destruction. Yeah, even though he's down to 1100, I don't want to get in melee because, you know how that goes. Yep, every time he exchanges shots, he does badly. Okay, now some of these guys can move south and get behind the enemy line. Oh, he has some artillery that's vulnerable. And the guy in the north is dead, so everybody else can move south. And he starts to change direction, which is why I attack. And I'm going to go right up into his face with this Confederate infantry. I've been waiting for this moment. We're going to get right up next to him. Fire point blank range into him. And there's only so far he can retreat. So, yeah, this is just overwhelming. Yeah, this is a guy who's going to have 4 infantry units come on his flank and rear. Not to mention the guy to his front who's firing at him. And this infantry on his far right is about to have 2 infantry units. Yeah, he's already morale shocked. We're going to get right up next to him. We're also firing into his rear. He's doomed. Yeah, his artillery is going to get crushed. Yep, that guy surrendered. He was taking shots from the rear and also 2 units at close range from the front. He had no chance. So yeah, we're going to absolutely crush these guys. Okay, I want to stay out of melee with these guys. So the first guy looks like he's gonna, rabbit out of there is shatters, but these other guys are too big. They're about 1,000, so they're not gonna shatter. So I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna fire at him as he retreats. This is gonna be a theme. You're gonna see this. Stay out of melee. Let him retreat. Don't get caught in this. I think Panda Crowd's fixing this, where units like this will just surrender in melee, which is what they should do. But okay, now we take a break. Anybody who's not exhausted, we take off run, and we're just going to walk to the corner of the map, and we're going to kill them. And it should be no surprise that they're going to run about 2 seconds and then completely recover and come back to fight. But that's okay, because we're going to rout them again. We're going to shoot, fall back, extend around their flank. As units recover condition, we're going to get them marching. We're going to bottle them up in the corner. I have 4 or 5 units firing on this guy. Boy, he should be done. Now we've got him trapped in the corner. He should be permanently morale shocked. We're going to charge at the last guy. And do we get him? Yes. We got him. We captured 2,000, killed 8,000. So we killed 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know. Lost 2 minus medicine. Lost about 2,000. So, yeah, great battle. Spears got his 2nd star. That's what we wanted for Shiloh. Lieutenant Colonels had a major in there. He got promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. That's great. Captured 42s. Yeah, okay. 10-pound parrot. Napoleon. Okay. Some palmettos. A couple Lorenzes. Yeah, okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, we have. I've built. I think I built ballast units. That's 10,000 in addition to the ballast. 237,000. And yeah, for units that started at 1,000, that's not bad. I already have organization at 8, and we're going to get the M&G Type 2s, which is a good weapon. I like the M&G. And he's at 62 to 67. So, yeah, I don't really care. I let him scale up because we're going to crush him at Shiloh. That's my plan. And we're in good shape to bring exactly the army I want to bring. So, yep, I'm at 33.8 with the ballast units that I've built, but I think I'm going to be beyond that by quite a bit. In fact, I'm sure of it. I want to get everybody in the army, so I'm going to have more like 43. Yeah, the allied units are all over 2,000. Scaling should not be an issue. So I want all my units to be over 1,000, and then anything beyond that is just a nice bonus. And we should be in good shape to do it. Get all my ballast and all these guys into the army, and we'll be good. See you there. See you in camp.